There once lived in a small Russian village an old couple named Maria and Ivan. They had always wanted children of their own, but having none, used to watch the children of the village at play. One winter day they were at the window of their cottage as usual, watching the children playing games in the snow. When the children tired of their games and ran off, Ivan and Maria went outdoors and decided to make a snow maiden, just like the little girl they'd always wished they'd had. When it was finished, it was so beautiful that the two old people stood back and looked at it in silence. Imagine their astonishment to have it slowly come alive and dance about the yard. "It is our own girl," they said. "Please stay here and live with us." The Snow Girl agreed to stay, but she said she would melt in the house and would have to live outside until spring came, when she would have to go away. The little Snow Girl stayed with Ivan and Maria for many, many weeks, and grew fond of playing with the children of the village. One day, the little Snow Girl and the children decided to have an adventure, and climb the mountain next to the village. All day the children climbed, occasionally stopping for breath as the path grew steeper. Finally it began to grow dark, and the children knew it was time to turn back so as to get home before nightfall. But the little Snow Girl wanted to go further, so they left her. For a while all was well, then suddenly it grew quite dark, and she realized she could no longer see the path. So she sat down on a rock. And along came a grey wolf, who offered to take her home on his back. Now she was afraid of the wolf, so she thanked him and said that she would wait until morning when she could find her way home. Next came a brown bear. Once again the Snow Girl declined the offer of help, so he shuffled off, leaving her alone. Last came a red fox, leaping over the snow cliffs. When he saw the little Snow Girl, he stopped and offered to take her down the mountain on his back. Now she was not afraid of the red fox, so she thanked him, and she said she would like to ride down the village on his back. When they reached the cottage, and the old people were overjoyed to see her. "What can we give you in return for bringing our little girl home?" they asked. "A fine fat hen," the fox replied. "Very well," they said. When they reached the corner of the house, Maria whispered to Ivan, "Why not put some stones in the sack, save our hen, and send the dog to chase the fox away?" This they did, but when they turned back, they were stricken to see the little Snow Girl moving away. "You do not love me as much as a hen," she said. "I can stay no longer," and she disappeared into the snow. The old people were very sad. All that spring and summer they grieved. When the first snowflakes fell the following winter, a small figure emerged. It couldn't be, but it was the little Snow Girl. "I've come back because I believe you are truly sorry. I will stay with you as your own child for as long as you live." And that is the story of the little Snow Girl.